what's happening. We have depression, Prozac, all of these things. These are all indicative of an overall state, because people have great difficulties in life. And this is the beauty of our religion, is to give us an ability to struggle in the world and keep our sanity, to maintain our sanity. Muslims are having a difficult time. Many Muslims are economic migrants. They move because they're forced to. I was on a plane, and don't anybody laugh about this story, because you have to understand how powerful and meaningful this is. I was on a plane going to Kuwait, and I sat next to a very famous Kuwaiti, Muhammad al-Awadi. And very brilliant man. The stewardess came, and she was I knew she was from West Africa because I spent time in West Africa. People from West Africa are always surprised because I say, you're Yoruba? They say, how'd you know? Because people don't know that in this country. I was in a taxi, and I heard a man start talking, and I said, oh, you're from West Africa. He was really surprised. He said, you're the first white American that ever knew where I was from. But I said to her, where are you from? She said, Senegal. And her name was Aisha. She's a stewardess on an airline that served alcohol. Muhammad al-Awadi asked her a question. He said, how do you feel about serving wine? She said, it troubles me. She didn't have a hijab, so there was no outward display of her religion. She said, it really troubles me. And he said, but I always serve it with my left hand. See, people laugh. They think that was funny. I actually cried. Because what she was telling me then was she was connected to her religion. Because Muslims do foul things with that. They clean filth with their left hand. And that's what she was articulating by that. She said, I always serve it with my left hand. That's a level of consciousness. That's a conscious connection with your Lord, despite the fact that she knew that it was prohibited. And then she said, and I always ask the non-Muslim stewardesses in Ramadan to serve it for me. This is what people are going through out there. And there's people that could look at her and look down on her. That woman, I wanted to ask her to make dua for me. That's what people are out there struggling with, holding their religion together. That is the meaning of the hadith. Towards the end of time, to hang on to this religion is like hanging on to a hot coal. Like a hot coal in your hands. That's what that woman was articulating. Our Prophet ﷺ saw that coming, but she was connected to her Lord. She hadn't severed that tie with her Lord. And as long as that tie, however flimsy, if it's sha'ratu Muawiyah, the hair of Muawiyah, however flimsy that tie is, if that tie is there with your Lord, that door is always open.